Hey,
What's happening, Ray?
how you
How we
doing
doing?
there, Tim? Doing
Good,
great, man. How are you?
good. Happy Wednesday. It's good day. Very
Yes,
productive. Beautiful weather. Can't beat it. Can't beat it.
absolutely. It is a wonderful day. What you
Yes.
been up to?
It's a monstrous day.
It is a monstrous day.
I made a quick video this morning. I'm getting in the groove of trying to update people for the morning reveals. Um, I think I told you that The Hague came out, but we'll get into that.
Yeah.
But no, it's a good day. It's fun. I like it.
Oh yeah.
How
Yep.
about you?
No,
What do you got?
nothing, man. I was messing around, making some videos, hanging out with Chat GPT, discussing worldly events with Chat GPT. It's good stuff, man.
There you go.
Well, look at Matt. There you go. Happy Charlie McChargerson. It was a good day yesterday too. The Charlie McChargersons.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute. I have to update everybody because you're not going to say it yourself, which I know you're too proud to say it, but you are a two-time champion in a row for the poker night.
Yes. Thank you.
So, man, oh man, that was amazing. I got bounced early, so I didn't get to see the finish, but when I came back, I did see that you had topped out and cleared the table. So very
Yes,
nice.
I was not the beginning, Tim. I was at the like around 1200. I was I was
Yeah.
at the bottom of the barrel, and yes, that's why I love poker, man. It just turns around for you, you know.
That happens because then you like sneak back in, like, oh, Ray's
Yeah.
gonna, he's
He's
gonna be
out.
out, and then you come in from behind. I've done that too, so it's a lot of fun that way.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, it just takes a couple good hands in a row to crush your way to the top, and then hold on,
it is. It
wait
is.
for
Let me go.
people
Yeah,
to
I
bail out.
appreciate that, Tim, because yeah, I don't want to. It was good. It was fun,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna
and
go through
it's
some.
always fun. I was having fun up until I got bounced out.
Right.
But at one time I was chip leader early on.
Yeah.
But it happens. It
Yeah.
happens.
Well, that's what's cool. We were doing all kinds of things. We were Charlie McChargersons, and we
Oh
were
yeah.
playing poker, and we were
Let
on
me
Spaces. It was good
we
stuff.
we we were doing that.
Uh,
See, while people were over here on spaces and
yeah.
charging these up, that's when I was the chip leader. As soon as people got off the spaces and came back and focused on the game, that's when I started to lose my chips.
Well, yeah, the Hat Sack and Decrypting Chaos, Night Owl, when they're over there and they play the music when they're doing, and that's
Yeah.
it really pumps, man. It the charging really happens. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
I
think
thought,
last night they started out, it was just over 8,000, and now
yeah,
look at it, it's over 13,000.
yeah, those
So
shows really make a difference, man. And then I want to
we
jump in here too. Matt is asking about any thoughts on why ETH gas is so high. Yeah, well, there's a couple of reasons, Matt. I would say maybe a lot of the kind of maybe some of the hype with any of those meme coins we talked about it the other day. Not saying that that's exactly it. Could be some NFT project is kind of minting all kinds of different things, man. It might be some kind of DeFi thing, but it's all about that blockchain, right? When it's being used, a lot of transactions are happening. We've experienced it when we were doing DeFi way back in the day. I think the next upgrade is what really is going to address any of the gas with ETH. This one was more about staking. The merge kind of put it on a new path about that, and then the next upgrade will address kind of the ETH gas. But even that, it might be stages. But yeah, it's all about transactions, what's going on, how active blockchain is on Ethereum, what's going on. So I mean, any number of reasons, but I do have a story even too about that Pepe meme. I mean, there was a bot doing the meme,
Mhm.
the front running. It spent over $1.2 million just in gas, right? So things like that, you don't realize or know kind of the things that are going on. But there was a front running bot that was
Right.
just killing it over there, right? Made I
Mhm.
think I think it made like 800 grand, but it spent over $1 million
Yeah,
in gas.
that the math doesn't work on that one, does it?
Well, I don't think that was the only just the front running. I think there was some other things that it was doing too. So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
but yeah, I just wanted to answer that. I saw that on there, and I just want to go through everybody. Will, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. It's Will. Will's the man. He's got the best. He's blessed. He's got all kinds of good stuff. George, taxes are. Oh, there you go, George. It's always a good thing. Refunds are great. It's not good to be on the other side of the fence, right? when you got to pay the tax man. So great. That's good stuff. Tax season's not always fun, right? Happy for another nice review. I'm sure you are, Will.
Unless you're a queen, right? Then the taxes are always good.
Oh, that's true. That's true. if you're in crypto and you're in the bees and you have a queen or a princess, you're right. Taxes are a good thing. Happy Monstrous Day. That's right. Decrypting Chaos. And congrats. You guys have an awesome space over there. Let's go. That's right. Thank you. That's right, Josh. I got kind of you got a little win under me. That's 2 now. So May 11th, it's coming soon. That's what everybody's looking for, right? Bee honey will start yielding. Steve.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Good to see you. And yep, we're trying to, go through it and get the best information that we can. Thanks. Look at this. And Tim's charging while we're doing it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna let you go after it. I'm gonna sit here and charge it up.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. And what do you got? Do you got news? What do you want me to do?
Oh, sure. I got a whole line. You see all my tabs open? Everybody makes fun of all the tabs. I got a lot of tabs up.
Putting in work today. There you go.
This is the first one out of the box. Oh, well, let's go over here. The Hague came out this morning. Oh, and this one's going to reveal now, but let's go over here and take a big look.
A little lizard guy too. Oh,
a little lizard guy. Come on, don't say that to his face. It's a Zeltorian.
Zeltorian, my bad. Well, he's a lizard guy. I mean, what do you want?
I wouldn't say that to his face. 474,292 people in the Netherlands, also called the Dutch people.
Yes.
Yes, the Dutch. Very cool. Over there, and then this one. Let's see if we refresh it. It comes out.
Did you go in?
You got to post this up. Nope. I don't know. Sometimes other people hit the refresh for me.
Sometimes.
It's just after 8 o'clock, so we might need an extra minute on this one.
Yep. Like and
need
share.
An extra minute.
Also, just check it out. Where is? I know you pulled it up on the map in Hague. Where is the Hague?
That would be the map over here, Netherlands, right there underneath Amsterdam. If we come in a little closer. Above Rotterdam, underneath Amsterdam, on the water.
Oh wow!
Very cool.
Been there too. Nice, beautiful place there.
There's the North Sea, the United Kingdom, right off the edge there.
Yep.
So yeah, probably a very cool spot. The Hague.
Oh, yeah. The Hague.
You know a little bit of history about the Hague, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I said, that's the International World Court. I don't know if I was spot on. I know it had, like I said, with a lot of war crimes, a lot of different things. The Hague, that's where everybody goes that are the world despots, right? That do crazy things on the world stage. So yes, that is the Hague, man. That's what they call it, the Hague.
The Hague. Let me give you this one more refresh and see if it works. Otherwise, oh, there it is.
Burnaby
in Canada. Burnaby, Canada.
Yes.
That is a Zolfs. And that has a population of 799 Canadians.
Wow.
Right there in Burnaby. So let's go grab
I never heard of Burnaby.
Nope, me either. I got no clue where it is,
but
it's in Canada.
By? Where do you think it's by? Toronto?
I got no idea. I'm gonna say smack dab in the northern middle part of the country.
I want to say it's by Toronto.
Let's get this going. Put it in the map.
I didn't look yet. I promise.
I didn't either. It just came out. Who would know?
There's Burnaby. I see it.
There's
Buckingham
Burnaby.
Heights. It's right in
Vancouver.
Oh, it's right there.
Way over.
It's right there in Vancouver too.
Lower left.
That's a good one.
So our friends in Washington could probably drive up across the border and say hello.
That is true, man. Wow.
Right there. Let me shut that down so we can look. Yeah, I guess it's a section of Vancouver.
Yeah.
This is probably all big Vancouver.
It's like Richmond or Surrey.
Hey, wait a second. Look over here. Mount Judge.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to go up there now.
Judge Howie. Is it Howie?
I know there's Mount Judge Howie. But it caught my eye. Anyway.
Yeah, I like it.
But there it is, right? It's Vancouver Island right there. Just north of Seattle, right on the border. That's very cool.
Yeah, man.
All right. Burnaby, Canada. Very cool. All right, let's see what else we got. That was Burnaby. Very nice. Oh, our friend, you know where this is?
Oh.
Do you recognize that town? That's not New Orleans. Somebody, our biggest fan, posted this one. That's his town. Come on, Ray.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Come on.
Who made up this shirt? Come on.
To the moon. Oh, that's Jacksonville.
That's Jacksonville.
Oh, right on, man.
Stevie Sachs had the sighting and got himself Jacksonville.
Way to go, Stevie.
And he's happy. So yeah, he posted that up in inside his Twitter feed.
So
And
Jacksonville came out. Is that what you're saying?
that's what I'm saying.
I didn't see I did not. I seen Jacksonville Beach.
I don't know if it was Jacksonville Beach. Stevie Stacks posted it and said,
Okay.
Jacksonville, I got it. I'm all excited. So,
okay, well, I hear you. I'm all right.
I'm excited for Stevie and looking at another mountain.
It is. That's great. That's where it's his place. It's his spot.
He's excited about this one. So I figured I'd show it off.
Well, everybody should go tweet and, give that some love too. It's exciting.
Yes. Stevie Stacks 84. Go look for him on Twitter and you'll see this picture and you can say, hoo-ah.
Right on. Congrats.
Yeah, so now I got some graphs and stuff like this just about the world economic situation. UK inflation rate staying above 10%.
Yeah,
not too good over there since the Queen left. She knew what she was doing. Now I don't know what's going on over there.
She did. There's going to be a new king soon, though, Tim. You know that, right?
A new
king. King Charles.
He's automatically.
I know, but they coronate him. There's like there's going to be a billion people watching.
A ceremony. Okay.
Very much. Yeah. Quite the ceremony. You'll see when May starts coming around is a huge thing.
It better not be on May 11th. I'm busy that day.
It sounds like that would be the day too. I don't know, but it's like a huge thing, man. You're going to see a billion people. You know how we always talk about the World Cup, Super Bowl. Watch the coronation of King Charles is going to be very. You're going to hear about it.
I remember when he got married to Diana. That was a big deal.
Well, even when they go down the road to the whatever whatever. But they got
Buckingham Palace,
a golden chariot. I mean, it's a whole thing too.
Oh yeah, I know the big pomp and circumstance.
Yes,
or something like that. Just another chart about what's been going on year to date. S&P's up a little bit, and Nasdaq is pumping at 17%. Dow Jones only up 2%. Yeah, and these other ones are all down. So just throwing these out there. This was an interesting one to me. This is housing, right? So housing has fallen off, and new housing starts has dropped. So housing had a slight surge in February, but then in March it fell off 0.8%, which is a little disconcerting. And I know we have low inventory and all that kind of stuff, but housing starts, the guys, the builders pulling permits and all that kind of stuff, down 8.8%, which is a huge drop. Yeah. Builders don't want to build right now, even though everybody's saying we have no inventory. The builders are going, we don't care. We don't want to start building new houses. And that's a huge drop for what's been going on. So we need those guys to keep building because, some people keep making babies.
Well, that's dropping off, Tim. If you ever hear Elon, he said there's a population problem, right?
Yeah. Well, we won't go deep into how you're investing into that section of the. Never mind. Let's move on to provision. The 4 biggest banks. Here's another sign, right? The 4 biggest banks have written off almost over $3 billion worth of bad debt in the first quarter. Right, Q1 of 2023, they're all starting to stack up bad debt and writing it off, which is not good. You see all this bad debt from Q1 of 2020, right, when nobody could do anything. So obviously there was that situation, and of course it bounces back. After such a drastic turn, it'll bounce back. But now we're creeping back up into a lot of bad debt, which is not good. And this is commercial debt, right? This isn't mortgage foreclosures or anything. This is commercial debt. Yeah. Which I think we talked about the other day. It's not a good outlook for people who had leases and people that don't want to go back to work. That whole commercial section of the economy is going to take a big hit, especially if they're starting to default and write off bad debt. That's not going in the right direction at all.
No, not at all.
And if we keep talking about recession and all this other kind of stuff, not a good position to be in. But here we go with the top 8 coins. Look at this year to date, up 82%.
Yeah.
How you like that? Right?
Not bad for the first quarter there, Tim.
Not bad at all. Ethereum up 73, chasing it on its tail right there. Cardano up 78, so smack in the middle of what that got. But Solana's the winner here. Look at this, 147% year to date.
Binance.
And then we got 38, and then XRP And has that finalized yet?
No, no, they're still
No,
working. It's looking not so good, right?
not
Just
so
saying.
good.
Yeah,
They're
who
still
knows?
trying to still speculating on that one. Up 53%.
Right.
Polkadot up
Yes.
59%, and Polygon up 53%. So
Yeah.
nice way to round that out. And then just like you, Ray, you like that meme of the day?
Yes.
Here's one for you.
Oh,
Elon started marking the government funded
CBC. Yep.
right, the media companies, right, that are
Mhm.
backed by the government. So when they said the CBC, the Canadian Broadcasting Company, was a government funded media, they tried to correct them and say we're less than 70% owned by the Canadian government. So he made a special label just for them, 69% government funded media,
It is. Yes.
because they did the same thing for the what is that, the one in BBC
Canada,
in
BBC,
England.
and UK. Yeah.
Yeah, the UK one. He marked that government funded media, and of course they balked. But he said, "That's what you are. You're government funded media." And so when they did this to Canada, they were like, "We're less than 70%." So he put down, he made a special label,
Yeah.
69% government funded media. So
Well, maybe that's why
pretty-
PBS. I think PBS was wanting to leave the Twitter too. So maybe because they knew that theirs was coming as well because they're government funded. It's ridiculous, anyways.
yeah,
Any place
really,
like that, right? It's literally called. That's what it's called, propaganda.
yeah,
If you're funded by the government, hey, we're speaking for the government, the powerful, right? The
yeah.
guys and the gals who's running everything. We're gonna be the mouthpiece to them. So there you go.
Well, when their salaries and everything are paid for by
Yeah,
them, you got to say,
yeah. Yeah,
rosy
total line.
things about your boss.
Total line. That's right.
Yeah,
It's good
exactly.
stuff, man.
But we're not paid by anybody here, so we'll give you the truth.
Oh yeah. And I wanted, I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted, we've been talking about, you hear Shaq, you hear all these people, even Tom Brady, some of the sports figures, some of the, singers and actors, all those people that were, the FTX stuff, right? Getting
Right,
served. And, there's a huge difference, right? What they're talking about, the problem is they were getting paid, right? You're getting
right,
100,000, 50,000 a month to talk about a product. That's a huge difference than me and you,
right.
who we own this, whether it's, I don't know, say Bee Honey, right? We own it, and yeah, of
Yep.
course, there's nothing. That's why I was talking to Dusty today, D-Ray, and it's nothing like you own a Chevy Corvette, right?
Hmm.
We're talking about I love my vet, right? This vet is awesome. It goes
Right,
120 in 5 seconds. You're just talking about what you own, right? There's nothing. There's
right.
nothing. There's a huge difference of that and being paid to shill and do the marketing. Big difference, right?
Well, you got to be careful because obviously when somebody sees you on TV and you're talking about reverse mortgages or
Right.
anything else they're trying to hawk, that this guy's paid to be on TV to do that kind of stuff. But when you're on your social media profile and Jack happens to mention, oh, I'm going over, I don't know what it was, but I'm going over to FTX to trade my coins today, and just in passing on his personal stuff, most people take what Jack says or Kim
Right.
Kardashian or somebody else. They're influencers, right?
Yes.
So whatever they say, and even like you said, if Shaq gets into a Corvette, which he could never do, he would, that could be considered a
Right.
shill for Corvette, But
Right.
if he said, come ride for me every Friday in my Corvette, then obviously it's a Corvette commercial.
Sure.
But I'm just keep picturing Shaq in a Corvette, and I can't do it.
Yeah. No, that's not it. But let me jump over it. But I'm glad you
Yeah,
brought that up because there is a difference, right?
yeah, absolutely.
So there you go. Obviously, you're going to start out this is a quick one, so we won't walk to, and I won't even go through the whole thing. So, but it's pretty funny. It's a newbie. There's a newbie right there, Tim. Fud, my man.
Oh.
He's he's the all. Look at his little eyes. He's the all-time hodler. That's what I'm talking about. So yes, got to start it off. Good stuff. But this is what I was just talking about. When we were talking
Mhm.
about why ETH maybe got kind of being crazy. But this is a trading bot that was doing sandwiches right amid the meme coin craze, spending millions on gas, and that's
Mhm.
those sandwich bots that we talk about, right? Um, that's what they are. They're called MEV bots, And it's they named it. I'm not going to go, but Jared from Subway, right? That's
Ooh.
that's that's the name of the thing. So it was doing it off of, like we were talking about the other day, is Pepe the Frog. I mean, that thing went up 21,000%, right?
Yeah.
So here it is. This guy, with the pseudonym Jared from Subway, spent over $1.1 million on Ethereum network gas fees, in an attempt to front run transactions involving the token. So that's nearly 1.7 of all the gas fees of that network, and that's crazy. But the bot had amassed around 700,000 in profits over the past day by employing that sandwich technique, and it's on things like Uniswap. That's why you got to be careful of that stuff when you look at that, right? Any of that stuff with the liquidity, that stuff right here where you're talking about is why I jumped down there. Slippage, right? There is a thing where you can adjust the slippage on anything what you're doing on Uniswap, and you need to do it on these type of tokens, right? Or you'll get hammered, right? Or do it at very small increments, right? Don't be sitting there throwing out 5 ETH, right, on something like that. So just saying, that's what they do. You hear that? It happens on anything that has maybe some low liquidity, because it can front run and kind of take out a lot of the profits, right, and kind of wreck you. So just saying, that's some of the stuff that we were just talking about, why gas is high, things like that, and NFT launches, all kinds of different things. So another thing here is Sotheby's, Tim, is auctioning off some CryptoPunk and other NFTs owned by the bankrupt Three Arrows Capital. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Well, I know they went bankrupt.
Yes.
I didn't know that they were hawking the goods.
Yes, they are. They're hawking the goods. So Starry Night Capital NFT collection fund and some NFT punks, all that kind of stuff. So it's something to look out for. It's in May 19th. If that's in something you're into, check it out. But should be a lot of decent sales. I don't know if you're into any of that kind of stuff, but that's happening in May. Helium has completed Solana migration, minting nearly 1 million NFTs in the process. That's pretty substantial.
Nice.
So as part of the migration process, an NFT is being minted to represent each physical hotspot node running on the Helium network, ultimately tallying over 991,000 Solana NFTs. Hotspot owners will claim their respective NFT when they log into their wallet tied to the hotspot. And owners can still transfer or update hotspot locations as they please. It sounds like something too, Tim. That's why I kind of bring those, and it's kind of interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Helium developers took a snapshot of the existing blockchain and loaded the necessary transactions to the new blockchain. Helium Foundation head, the contracts are permissionless and on-chain. More than 150,000 of the NFTs had been minted as of Wednesday, per public blockchain data compiled on Analytics Flipside Crypto. The process appears to be ongoing, although the data and the platform is slightly delayed. But I wanted to bring up something because they were talking about something really interesting. According to the Solana Foundation, the process cuts the estimated cost of minting 1 million NFTs to 113 worth of SOL, right? The whole thing.
Okay.
You're minting for that. So compare that to an estimated 250,000 to what it would be sold using Solana. Without the compression tech, about 32,800 worth of Matic on Ethereum scaling, right? So minting that many NFTs on the Ethereum mainnet would cost creators $33.6 million. This is a pretty interesting article.
Yeah.
People should think something about that. Something about how amazing
you gotta love it when a company comes out and streamlines everything and makes it more efficient.
Yeah, anybody that recently minted, I wonder how much you paid. Think about that. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
pretty smart people. So what is a Wells notice? I wanted to touch on this because you keep hearing this, right? Received a Wells notice. A Wells. I thought they were saying like a crypto whale, but it's not. A Wells notice. What does it mean? One of the most dreaded letters a crypto firm can get. A Wells notice signals that the SEC has it in its sights. And the reason, you're bringing it up is because, they're starting to push these out. And one of them was received on March 22nd, US-based crypto exchange Coinbase. They received the Wells notice. And, I'm going to jump over to his Twitter post because he's going to talk about it. And listen,
Yeah.
we're always about decentralization and all that stuff too. But Coinbase, it's a centralized place. We use it. I know I use it. I have it as an on ramp and an off ramp.
Yep.
So these things right now, they are necessary, but we're always trying to build and promote good decentralized projects. But this is also a person, or at least a company, that we should kind of obviously be interested in what's going on there, because as we heard from that Gensler guy, nothing is clear. It's all muddy waters, man. And when stuff comes up like this, I think it's something that obviously maybe we should kind of support, or at least get behind, or know what's going on. So he said today they received one, and this was the 22nd of March. So it was a couple weeks back. 2 years ago, the SEC reviewed our business in detail and approved Coinbase to go public. Our S1 clearly explained our asset listing process and included 56 references to staking. Coinbase runs a rigorous asset review process and has rejected more than 90% of the assets applied to be listed on the platform. Okay,
Yep.
so they rejected them. While we understand that this is all part of the journey to reforming our financial system, we are right on the law. They're right on the law. Confidence in the facts, and welcome to the opportunity for Coinbase, by extension, the broader crypto community, to get before a court. They need this. We need some kind of understanding of what the heck's going on. We're proud to stand up for our customers and the industry in these moments. Going forward, the legal process will provide an open and public forum before an unbiased body where we will be able to make clear for all to see the SEC simply has not been fair, reasonable, or even demonstrated a seriousness of purpose when it comes to its engagement on
digital assets.
Digital assets, right. In the meantime, Coinbase will continue to do what we do best: build the most trusted products and services in order to advance our purpose of updating the financial system and creating more economic freedom in the world. There's only 3 more. We're excited to work with all governments and regulators around the world who are focused on putting in place clear rules to regulate the crypto industry. So I did jump over there, and this is what he popped up here. I'm just going to conclusions because the whole thing is kind of ridiculous too.
Yeah.
They've been trying to get understanding of what the heck is going on, what is illegal, what is not illegal, what is a security, what is a commodity. Everybody's been asking about this, and it's crazy and ridiculous. Yes, it's funny, they're going to go to court and present their case, but then think about all the legal fees, right? What all that extra stuff of if they just knew, right? And this is their conclusion. Tell us the rules and we'll follow them. Give us an actual path to register, and we will register the parts of our business that need registering. In the meantime, the U.S. cannot afford for regulators to continue to threaten the good actors in the crypto industry for doing the same legal and compliant things they've always done. This is unfair approach will only drive innovation, jobs, and the entire crypto industry overseas. At our core, we are the very same company that we are on April 14, 2021. And we became a public company that the end of the lengthy process with the SEC itself. We remain confident in the legality of our assets and services. And if needed, we welcome legal. And that's it, the conclusion. I mean, it's just wild that they have to, do this, where we watched the guy yesterday who couldn't even answer a direct question. And it's just crazy, man. So, this is the kind of stuff we do need to kind of, follow, get behind, and know what the heck is going on. So we support this kind of stuff. It was the same thing with that Cardano guy when he was up and speaking before Congress, right?
Right.
Defending all this kind of stuff with the crypto industry. So, it's just crazy stuff. And, the other thing I read about.
Yep.
Coinbase office in London, and that's what's going to happen.
You froze up for a second, Ray.
Am I still froze?
No, now you're not. But you.
Okay.
I missed your last sentence.
It glitched. Maybe on my VPN. Maybe just did something. But either or, I mean that's the problem. They're looking to go to London, right?
Yeah. Somebody's trying to come in and silence you, Ray.
There you go. Let's do it. I'm good. I'm done.
Is that it? You got one more meme, or are you done?
No more memes.
Yeah.
I'm done.
No, that's not right what they're doing to Coinbase after they've taken them, trying to take them out again after they filed all the paperwork and did all that stuff with 57 8x10s with circles and paragraphs and all the other kind of stuff they got to put on there to get approved. So not
Yeah.
right. Not
Nope.
right. One last thing I found, and I don't know if I can show it back, but I think let me see if I can share this with you, Ray, because we've had this up before. Yep, there it is. Remember what happened last time when Russia banned mining and everything dropped a little bit?
Yeah.
Now the Bank of Russia is setting up entities for crypto mining and cross-border settlement. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you were like, oh, it's every
Mhm.
year or two they ban it or try and control it or whatever, and now they're going back. They're going
Yep.
back at it.
Yep.
So
Just like
it's
China. China will start again, Tim.
right. So these guys are going to set up and they're going to churn it, and they're going to get ready to ride the wave up, which is coming, and then see what happens once they top out. They're going to say, oh, it's banned. It's no good anymore.
Right.
But this was just another story that came out today, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember the first time we reported on when they banned it all and wouldn't allow it in Russia.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
good evening, Ariel. Good to see you. And you'll see it back in China. The mining it'll just come back around. And see, look, there you go. I told you Deb was doing it. It wasn't me. She ended it. She was the last 30 minutes. So that's why it is. It wasn't me, Night Owl. It was Deb. She was the one. Thank you. Appreciate it, George. Thank you. Yep.
And then you should take Deb out for dinner tomorrow night.
I think I will. I think that's a good idea.
Take tomorrow night off. Take Deb out.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Appreciate it, Jason. Yeah, we always, because there's a lot of news going on. Yeah. And we have to, we're all building this, right? Everybody's doing this. Everybody's doing this together. And, whether it's, kind of reaching out to senators or Congress people or whatever, you gotta follow this and kind of push what you believe in. And that's the point with any of this stuff. No more sitting back and just kind of letting people, because this is the first time I think we all can really do something about our situation.
Well, I mean, when you look at El Salvador, front running everything on Bitcoin and crypto friendly, and now Russia getting back into the game. The rest of the world is embracing cryptocurrency, and you can't let our government, just say, oh no, crypto people are terrorists, DeFi people are terrorists. I mean, I heard that the other day. I thought it was an absolutely ridiculous kind of statement.
Yeah.
So they have to figure out a path, and let's go for it.
They do, and it is ridiculous. I don't know, but like I said, I don't want to see this country go down. I don't want to do that. Yeah. But if you're going to push all of this innovation and technology, if you're going to push it away, there's no way to stop that. I mean, people, when you see like that, why we always talk about El Salvador, but that country is going to flourish, man.
Yeah,
how amazing to be able to see. I'm just saying, to be able to see a third world country completely reverse and turn into a first world Mecca. Everybody's going to go there. Same thing.
They're going to be an economic power.
Yeah, you'll see why everybody do things in Dubai. You see Singapore. You see it's going to be amazing. And then if that's what they're going to do, that's their that is crazy. But that's what happens, I guess, when people want that control, man.
Yeah, well, that's it. Those days are where the conglomerate that Russia, China, and those guys are trying to create is not going to happen again, because people don't want that. They want it to be free from the governments, so they can't control it and affect each other with sanctions and all that kind of stuff. Nobody wants that. Everybody just wants a way to transact with someone else without someone else sticking their fingers in the pie.
Right.
There's just no reason for that.
Nope.
So anyway, I think
is it the monster.club? Is that what it is? I'm putting it in here. I'm putting it in so they have the monster.club.
Yes.
He wants the map.
He wants the map. That's it. The monster.club.
I just put it in there. There you go. Nice. Error at Be Social and Facebook. All good. No worries. But yes, no, I mean, thanks for watching, everybody. If you give us a like and share, it's much appreciated.
There it is. The Monster Club.
Why don't you where do they all go? Oh, you have to click them.
Oh yeah, you got to turn these on. I just
Oh.
did the P1s that came out today. They're in their own map, and like I said, we have a professional working on an API.
There you go. Look at you.
And it's gonna be the real deal, and we're gonna be able to sort things out. It's gonna be top notch.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Look at you.
So it's coming around. But yeah, that's a fun place to look. TheMonster.club.
Right on, man.
Yeah, Ray. So yeah, take Deb out for dinner. Get her some lobster or something else.
Whatever she don't like likes. Seafood, but yes, thank you.
All right, a big steak for you then.
She's a pasta lady.
Even better. Not the Olive Garden though. Don't go to the Olive Garden.
No, that's Italian. I thought that's Italian food.
You said pasta. She wants pasta.
I know. I'm just joking. No, thanks, man. Appreciate you.
All right, but enjoy, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you, everybody, and get over there and charge that composability tile. We need that. We need that one revealed. It's going to be fun. I know it. I can feel it.
It's exciting.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Yep.